What's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I'm sorry I'm late. I feel like I'm losing my mind, okay? So right before I was getting ready to come on here, the dryer had stopped, right? And so I had washed some clothes earlier. I put them in the dryer, and I thought, nowadays I feel like we being scammed. I remember when I was growing up, I remember just putting washing powder in the washer, right? Then they started doing washing powder and Clorox. I believe that since probably all my life they was doing washing powder and bleach if it was white clothes, right? And now then they started doing the fabric softener with the sheets. Then they started doing the stuff where you gotta the clothes be washing a little bit. Then they do the fabric softener with the liquid. Now they got beads. And so I'm in there waiting for the beads and stuff to go through. I'm thinking I don't put some clothes. When the dryer stopped, I'm thinking I'm just about to transfer the clothes, put them in the washer. While I went in there, my clothes are still sitting on top of the washer. I'm sitting up there trying to wait for the beads to melt down a little bit to put the clothes in there. I ain't even came up here, made a thumbnail, went back downstairs, and the clothes ain't even in the washer. So I don't put three goddamn I don't put some pods, some washing powder, and some stuff all up in the washer, and it's just in there running by itself. Now, I do believe in the scent beads, though. I'm not gonna lie. The scent beads, I do believe in the scent beads, but I do believe in them. I don't think that is, but everything else, I feel like it's a scam. But I just want to make sure my clothes and stuff smelling good. But y'all, I wanted to come down here today because we got to talk. I have been meaning to come down here. I'm sorry I didn't come on yesterday. I didn't get no sleep the night before. My brother had came into town, and he came into town really, really late. And so I was up talking to him most of the night. And then it was leg day. Then I went to the gym. I did my review real late for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I already did my Real Housewives of Miami review. I'm going to have to edit that, and that should be out a little bit later or sometime in the morning time. But I wanted to come down here. I'm gonna drop the link later on. You know I'm a little long-winded. I want to come down. I want to drop the link because we got to talk. Okay. First, we gonna talk about. Well, I don't know in what order we gonna talk about. We got to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. We are. Well, I saw earlier that the girls was filming. We saw Kelly is back. Oh my God. Kelly started off real strong. I don't really like her no more. Okay? I'm just being real. We saw Kelly, Portia, and K. Michelle. I hope this ain't real. Are we being punked? Is K. Michelle really gonna hold the peach on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? The sky is falling. K. Michelle? Okay? I also seen that Kelly Hudson's supposed to be doing an interview over there on Tasha K. I'm going to be all over there inside to see what was going on because I want to know that he knew that he carried that disease with them girls over there when she was burping them and stuff. They was going to the hospital breaking their ribs and stuff. Okay. I also seen. I was trying to listen to Cynthia and Crystal. I love Crystal. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Asian girl. I was trying to listen to their podcast because they said RHOA casting updates on the title. So I was listening to the podcast, baby. They were sitting up there talking about Max bar mitzvah the whole time. I'm 30 minutes into, they got a whole bunch of commercials and stuff. But that's why I love Joe Budden podcast. They don't have a lot of commercials over there. Cynthia them had all kind of commercials going on, and I was listening to it while I was in the tub. I tried to jump out that tub so fast. Cynthia sitting up here talking about Max. Her son gets ready to have a bar mitzvah and all of this. Girl, what's going on with the cast, girl? Don't nobody care about all of that. She talking about Noelle is 5'4". Don't nobody give a damn about her. But we got to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? So word on the street, it hasn't been confirmed yet, just like it hasn't been confirmed with K. Michelle, okay? But they said that they got Kim Zolciak and Shereé coming back. Remember the last time we saw Shereé, Shereé seen Kandi running. I truly believe in my heart that she seen Kandi running. Okay, because she ate Kandi up at the last reunion. She did. She bought out the She News. Kandi was upset in her feelings. Kandi started fighting with her money. Then Kandi started talking about her surgeries, and she told Kandi girl, what I heard, I don't know what y'all heard. She told Kandi girl, you done had 5, you done got your body done 4 times, and you still fat. I say, oh my God. I say, oh my God. She said, I haven't had my body done 4 times. She said, was it 4? Was it 3? I say, God. Oh God. Okay. But we got to talk about that. And then NeNe let us know that Bravo said no. Bravo said no. Okay. And I want to ask the question, is NeNe really needed? I don't think that NeNe is needed. Okay. And we're going to talk about it. But we also got to talk about, I feel like my favorite person on reality TV right now is NeNe Fletcher. So if y'all don't know, NeNe Fletcher is on Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's the Carlos King production. Okay. And I found out, I was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville for a minute. I was on there. I don't know what season it was, but I stopped watching it for a little bit because I just couldn't take Tisha no more. She was too weak. I stopped watching, and I guess Nell joined the show in the times that I stopped watching. But she's on the show now, and I love her. But it was a situation that happened where I found out her son is not by her husband, and so that really changes everything about what I thought within the episode. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all gonna tell me, let me know what y'all think. Okay, it's gonna be a rotating pen. We ain't gonna be up here all day. Okay, but before we get started, let's see who in here. I done been running my mouth. We're gonna start at the 10-minute mark. Okay, I'm sorry I'm late. What's good, Rhoa Sunshine? Miss Number 1, what's good? Rob J, what's good? Miss Lovely T. Kayla, what's good? Candy, what's good? Candy say, boy, I was screaming doing your Love and Marriage review. Chris ain't even his damn. I did not know that. I did not know that Chris wasn't his daddy. Please don't tell me that Nell is over here one of these Kimmy type bitches. Desiree, what's good? G-Yo Coco. Okay. Oh, and I dropped the link. The link is already for the people on my Patreon. I already dropped the link. So y'all should already have the link. Okay. I've been meaning to say that. I had wrote it down and I ain't even say it. Okay. Thanks, what's good? Help me finish out this day. Okay. See you in TY. I'm so glad you're on right now. I'm thinking about y'all with the Okay, let me do my best. Miss Tanisha J was good. Brittany 315. Delisha Dismute was good. Mrs. D Green, don't hit that like button, y'all. Thank you so much. Sean P 7134 was good. Ian Watson was good. Lunchtime fun time. Wizard was good. It's 2 minutes later. You see how you do it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like Lisa. What's up, S Lover? B Marie Dollar Sign was good. L Boogie was good. Michelle was good. Cheek Creep was good. It wasn't the chicken. I started trying to stop making my week so hard, so I started trying to make all my chicken for the week on one day, and that's usually Saturdays. So I'm trying to make all of my chicken in one day so I can really move around my week the way I just move around my week. Okay, Jamil LLC was good. She by Shereé, but little do she know she's just a rebound. Oh, not a rebound. D Spencer was good. Pretty Fires was good. The fabric rinse too. What is the fabric rinse? Q was good. Shar was good. Cameron was good. Yvette, Nitwit, Trust Love, Brianna Nicole was good. Brittany, King Ryan Stanley was good. Shell thinks she's a gamer. What's good? Aries Diva was good. Chief Queef was good. Let me see. Slim the Barb was good. Naomi, what's good? You working too hard, doing too much. I didn't know. I honestly and truthfully, I went down there thinking I'm about to put stuff in the dryer. The washer's still going. Ain't nothing in the washer, child. Laura B, what's good? D Spencer, what's good? Rob J, what's good? Danny the Best April, what's good? Alexa, Love Terror 2870. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all while I'm up here running my mouth. I done went ahead and finished. I have finished Love Island USA. And I got a lot to say. I don't believe in child. I can't wait for I'm so happy I'm done for the reunion. So now that I'm done with Love and Marriage. Now that I'm done with Love Island, I'm gonna try to catch up on Salt Lake City because I want to be done. I want to be able to get into Salt Lake City where when the new season air, I want to be able to just jump right in. Okay. So who we gonna talk about first? Let's start with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay? So for y'all that don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, let me give you a little breakdown real quick, okay? Because I know y'all don't watch it. Y'all ought to watch it. It's a good show. I don't know, for some reason, watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, it reminds me of going to an HBCU. Is that bad? It's just giving me a whole bunch of nigga shit going on, right? I'm not saying that Real Housewives of Atlanta don't give me that. I'm just saying over here it's like a whole bunch of nigga shit going on. Don't y'all feel that? Put up on the chat if you feel me. It's like a whole bunch of nigga shit going on. Okay? So basically, on Love and Marriage Huntsville, let me pull up a picture of Miss Neil. Okay? Let's see. So this on my screen is Nell Fletcher and her husband Chris Fletcher. They say he cheats. Okay? They say he cheats. Okay? Now again, Nell is becoming my favorite. Oh my God, not the phones in there. Frankie say, what's nigga shit? Just nigga shit. A whole bunch of cheating going on and everybody turning their head. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of baby mamas and babies just falling out the sky. Okay? Now, Nell has a son. Okay? What happened was Nell went to her son's house. This is her son. Okay? Now y'all know I believe in Dana. I believe in Dana. And when I saw Nell and I saw him and I saw his hair and I saw his skin tone or whatever, I was like, something ain't right over here. Something ain't right over here because they've been talking about Lance since I've been over here. This is my first time putting my eyes on Lance. Okay? And I was like, oh baby, something not right over here. Unless Nell got a white mama or a white father, something ain't right over here. Something in the milk ain't clean. Okay? They couldn't have came from Chris. Okay? But what happens is Chris got a newborn. Okay? I guess Mary dropped the newborn off at his house. We don't know where the mama is. Okay? Now, of this newborn, he's the sole parent of this child. His mama seen he was struggling. His mama is Miss Nell. Miss Nell is married to Chris. Okay? You following? Okay? His mama seen he was struggling. Said, look, she already got a daycare. She said she offered to stay at the house 2 nights out of the week to help out to make sure that he get an adequate amount of sleep because he does construction. He owns a construction company. Okay? He told her that she needed to ask they dad. You need to ask dad. That's what he said. Okay? So I just assumed that it was his daddy. Okay? Later on in the episode, this is Lance. He sat down with Nell's husband, Chris, and asked him if it was okay with him. Chris told him, hell no. Chris told him, hell no. I don't want my wife gone 2 nights out of the week. Now, Nell offered 2 nights. He told Chris 3. Okay? Now, I don't want my wife gone 2 to 3 nights a week. Would you want your wife gone 2 or 3 nights of the week? Okay? And so I thought to myself, wait a minute, that seems strange. You see your son is struggling? It ain't like he flipping burgers. You know what I'm saying? The nigga work at a construction company. He could fall off the 15th floor. Right? We see it all the time. And you don't want your wife to help? She can't come over there 2 nights of the week? Right? And I said to myself, this must not be his daddy. This must not be his daddy. So I did my review, put the review out. Okay? Baby, they told me that was not his daddy. I said, of course. That wasn't his daddy.
Take what you want from that. That's what he said.
All right.
I love the faces.
That's not his daddy. So that changes everything for me. That changes everything in my eyes. I don't care how long Nell was married to this man. I don't care how long Nell done known this man. Okay? I don't care if Nell and that man was together on the day of his birth. There is not a world where my mother could offer me any help and some nigga, even her husband, could influence her to not be doing for me. I don't give a damn how long they've been married. That husband will never come before her child. That's why I don't believe in no ready-made family. It makes stuff all murky and confused. You supposed to be my mama, but he gonna tell you that you can't come over here and do for me and help me out, and you see me over here struggling? Right? Right? This is why I don't believe in ready-made families. It's too much confusion. I couldn't even be Lance's uncle and heard Chris tell him, hell no, I don't want my wife over there. I couldn't even be his uncle because I would have jumped in. And my thing is, I don't even think that he should have even had a conversation with Chris because that's my mama.
That's my mama.
That's my mama. That's my mom. That's my mama. And you can't tell me that he wouldn't have done that to his own child, or he would have been saying this about his own child. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It's just I just don't believe that. There's no way you can make me believe that unless he had a child that was older than Lance, and this has happened before, and he said that. That's the only way we okaying it. That's the only way we okaying it. Mo Walker say, what did the mom say? The mom said that she was gonna do it. And he told her, hell no, I don't want her over there. You need to be held accountable. You need to be standing on your own. Okay? Miss Nell, don't tell me you one of them Kimmy bitches let a nigga come over here and mistreat your child and still stay married to him. This is mistreatment. This is mistreatment. Okay? For me, y'all, I just don't think that he should have even to love Kayla. 472 said Miss Nell has been married to that man for over 30 years and Lance has 2 expires of his own. Miss Nell can't keep taking on Lance problems. Miss Love Tequila. Love Tequila. To Love Keela. I wouldn't give a damn how long she was married to him. If my mama trying to do for me, ain't no nigga, husband or not, gonna tell me nothing about my mama or gonna stop my mama from trying to do nothing for me. Nigga, you ain't God. If my mama trying to come over here and do something for me. Now, what I will say is, I do think that he overstepping by saying 3 days, and she said 2. She said she could come over here 2 days, but who is you to be trying to tell my mama that she can't help me? And Lance didn't even ask her for no help. The mama just offered. Miss Nell, you my favorite. Miss Nell, you my favorite. Y'all let me know what y'all think, baby. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I grew up with a single mama. But all my mama kids got the same daddy. All my mama kids got the same daddy. Some of y'all grew up around stuff like that, and I don't know how to navigate them waters. You know what I'm saying? My mama wouldn't let no man mistreat me. Some of y'all do anything for a man, or say that y'all got y'all a little piece of man. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all take care of everything. I don't know what, and it's no shade. I'm just saying, some of y'all just got to get it how you live. Nell, you better have your ass over there. Well, I better see you over there birthing that grandbaby. I better see you over there this season birthing that grandbaby, or I'm through with you, like I'm through with Kimmy. Okay? Now let's get over here to Atlanta real quick before I drop the link. Okay? Now, they say Ray is coming back to the show. Okay? Let me see. I'll put it up. Hold on. Here we go. Okay? They say Ray is coming to the show. Okay? Shereé Whitfield rumored to be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? Now, this will make Shereé's 4th time being back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, being hired again. Okay? I love Shereé. I think that she's good TV, but I don't want her back. Okay? I feel like that Bravo is lazy. I feel like they only bringing Shereé there to fight or bring up her dating Charles. And Angela, y'all know I love Angela. She was a breakout star of Real Housewives of Atlanta this season. But Angela, you played with your husband too much on this show. And if they're gonna bring Shereé on this show, hopefully if you coming back, you over there getting paid top dollar. Because you know what they about to do. They about to talk about you and Charles, asking her stuff on camera about you and Charles. It's just gonna be messy. And I thought that the doctor wives, what did Donnell Jones, drunk mama, call Contessa? Black doctor bitches. I thought them doctor bitches. What them type of what Ray say? I mean, what Phaedra say? No, bitches like y'all. I thought them bitches like them would have had more class. See, when I found out that Greg's new wife was going in the show and these was doctors, I thought that they was gonna show that they was up above, but they sunk into the mess, right? Black doctor bitch, yes. She did call her that, but Faye said, bitches like y'all, like they was nothing, girl. So I'm like, I thought that they was gonna, you know, have some class or couth when it came to Sweet Tea being on the show. I thought that they was gonna rise above, but they sunk right into it. Okay. But I do think that Shereé is good TV. I think that Shereé has some good moments on the show. For me, you know, Shereé a little slow though. You know, Shereé a little slow. Shereé give me content mastery. Shereé just, you know, happen to be a pretty girl with a nice shape or whatever, but you know, she do give me content mastery or whatever. But I do think some girls are needed on the show around Phaedra and Cynthia's age if Cynthia is coming back to the show. Okay? Ms. like, unfortunately, that happens a lot. Boy, step parents telling parents what not to do for their kids. A good number of step parents are jealous of the kids there before them. See, never get fucking married. Never get married. Definitely Mid and Mara. Mid, she proved she was slow on the Traders. See, Laura B, I didn't watch Traders, but she looked like she didn't know what was going on though. From the clips I seen, she just looked like she was lost in the sauce. You know what I say, baby? People are always retarded and don't know how to read and don't know how to do algebra and trigonometry, but they all know how to flirt. Okay. Then they say Kim Zolciak joining the show. Okay. They say Kim Zolciak coming back. Okay. It's so funny. I want to call her White Pop Tart. We had a white girl that used to go to our school. We used to call her White Pop Tart. I went to a school with mostly Hispanic people, and we had some black people. We didn't really have no white, but we had a white girl that went to our school. We used to call her White Pop Tart. And that's what I was about to say when I saw Kim. That could be offensive. I hope it ain't. But yeah. But we know Kim been doing bad, baby. Kim been doing bad, baby. Okay? It got so bad for Kim that, baby, she was over there even stealing her kids' money.
Low class, lowest class, no class.
Low class. Low class, lowest class, no class. Remember when Kim first got with Croy? She thought she hit the motherfucking jackpot. Remember that? My house is this, my ring is this, I got this, my husband did this. She thought she was the shit. Thought she was the shit. She thought that's the only reason why she walked out. That's the only reason why she walked off the show. She thought that she did it, baby. I've done it. I hit the jackpot, baby. Now she over there stealing from her kids. And from what they said, she didn't say she stole. She said that she borrowed. Corey or plumber or something now. Wow, she brought that man all the way down. She brought that man all the way down. And she said that she took the money from the girl, Ariana, took the money from her to raise the younger kids. What type of silly whore does that? Y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just telling y'all, me and Kim would have gotten the field. Me and Kim would have had to get in the field if I'm 18, 19, 20, and I've been working all my life. You know what I'm saying? And my money gone. Talking about you had to take care of the younger kids. Me and Kim would have gotten the field. I'm not saying I would have got in the field with my mama. You know what I'm saying? I just said I would have gotten in the field with Kim. I'm not saying I would have put my hands on my mama, but we would have gotten in the field. My mama would have known I had it. My mama wouldn't have known I had it. Well, so you gonna hit your? I didn't say I was gonna hit my mama. I said I would have hit Kim. Okay. Yes, you will. What? Mama or not? Don't steal my money. Look, I'm telling y'all. Listen, what I'm telling y'all is, I would have got me and Kim would have had to get in the field about my money, girl. I want my money, or she would be going to jail. I promise to God, I would have sent her ass to jail, just like Tomika should have sent Latasha ass over there to jail. You don't steal from me. You don't steal from me. Okay, but I can see Kim coming back before I see Shereé. We haven't got it in there. We have not got a confirmation of them coming to the show, or they said that they were going to be on the show. Okay, but I can see Andy helping Kim out. It got so bad for her; she was stealing from her kids. You know what I'm saying? I can see her helping her out. Okay, because Kim has never disrespected Andy. She never called him a cokehead. She never really had a bad rapport with Andy or Bravo. Okay, so I could see them bringing Kim back to the show. I don't know how that'll work. She got a lot going on, right? But I don't know how it'll work. We'll see. Okay, why do you pronounce that girl's name Tomika? That's how her mama meant it to be pronounced. Angel, what you mean? Did you see Tomika gave somebody a $700 tip? I'm always side-eyeing somebody. She could have gave that girl $700 and showed us that she gave, I don't think that she had to put the girl on camera. I don't think she had to put the girl on camera. That's how if you get, but everybody give the way that they give. Some people say, no, baby, people gonna see you get this blessing, right? I just don't think that she should have, don't think that she should have put it on camera. Okay? You better be careful, girl. Now they told me, no, Latasha, no, you got some money, girl. She might come over there and get you. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. He said, Tamika was a $700 blessing to the girl down at the Wet Juicy Crab. Kim didn't want to be around an all-black cast, so she needs to leave. Oh, my. Did she say that? She was over there going toe-to-toe with the girls day one. She was over there going toe-to-toe with the girls day one. See, this is the thing where y'all miss me at. Kim was all type of white trashes and hooker and her and her wig and trailer trash and all of this. All she said was that NeNe had a roach in her house and showed the picture of the roach, and all of a sudden she racist. Wow. Or she tried to bring, NeNe done worked all her life to try to bring herself from the slums. Baby, when they had to, NeNe couldn't even explain what she was trying to say. She had Candy do it. How dreadful. Okay? Now, speaking of NeNe, let me know, Bravo said no. Bravo told NeNe no. Okay? NeNe made a post. Now, this is confirmed. It came from NeNe Leakes herself. Okay? NeNe made a post. Okay? She said they have never offered me to return. Good luck to season 17 cast. We will be watching. Okay? I get so tired of y'all every time Real Housewives come on. Every time y'all see NeNe, y'all say, NeNe, bring NeNe back. NeNe, bring NeNe back. Bring NeNe back.
So let it go.
Let it go. Child, let it go. Okay? She not coming back. Get over it. I'm not trying to be funny. Let it go. And NeNe be trying to make it seem like that it be us. It be some of y'all. But NeNe really want to be back on the show too. She trying to make it sound, well, it's with the fans. What? No. Okay? She not coming back. Just let it go, y'all. Okay? I love NeNe. She was good TV, but she was a thing of the past. She is a has-been. Even when she came back, see, NeNe thought she was big shit. Remember season 6? I remember she told Kenya season 6, you think you want to be the queen of this show? Because NeNe thought that she was in Hollywood. You want to be the queen of this show? She tried to play that card season 8 and leave half of the season. Okay? Left half of the season, came back. Okay? Said, I know it's safe for me to leave. Left Baby Candy and Phaedra clocked in. NeNe came back running season 10. NeNe was all over there on Watch What Happens Live. NeNe was on Watch What Happens Live at least 4 or 5 times season 9. Trying to get back on the show. She wanted to get back on the show. But even when they brought her back on the show, she was not good TV. She was not good TV. Okay? Now, for me, I think that NeNe went too far for her to get her job back. If I'm Andy, y'all always want to bring race into it. And y'all know I'm a Black Panther to my soul. Right? But NeNe has went too far when it came to Andy. She called Andy a cokehead. Okay? Now, what's my girl name? Kathy Griffin said that he did coke. Well, she didn't say that he did coke. She said that he offered her coke. She said that she want to watch What Happens Live. He said, you want a bump? I say, wow. And I believe her. But see, Kathy Griffin ain't trying to get a job on Bravo. Kathy Griffin ain't trying to get a job on Bravo either. Right? She was done with the nigga. Okay? Called him a cokehead. Said that he was racist. NeNe even, the ambulance chaser I call Benjamin Crump. But I won't call him an Angela. He ain't an ambulance chaser. He a hearse chaser. Okay? Baby, she even went over there. I remember during the pandemic. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember. NeNe said that they was racist. And when Benjamin Crump don't take the case, baby, it ain't real. All he told her was, bitch, the only thing I could do for you is to do an Instagram live with you. NeNe was all over there crying on Tamron Hall. Remember? Do y'all remember what NeNe was doing? Let me pull up the picture of her over there crying on Tamron. I don't see no 5s in the chat because I feel like when I don't see no 5s in the chat, y'all calling me a lie. Y'all telling me use a lying bitch. I need to see some 5s. NeNe was over there crying on Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall was like, girl, why are you crying? During the commercial break, you was crying, girl. What's wrong? What did Bravo do to you? What did they do? She said, I just want to have a conversation. I thought they was racist. Okay? Now, just because I'm saying that NeNe was wrong don't mean that Andy is innocent. Okay? I'm not saying that Andy is innocent. Y'all know y'all like to put words in people's mouth. Andy is not innocent. Okay? Andy done played with NeNe too. Remember, NeNe wore a dress on Watch What Happens Live, and she wore a dress on the show, and Andy talked about it. You know, Andy could be shady. That's the queen. Andy could be shady. Remember that? NeNe wore a dress on Watch What Happens Live, and he wore it on the show, and he talked about it. I believe it was he talked about it on Watch What Happens Live, and NeNe got upset. I told y'all NeNe was having money problems already. NeNe would have never, at the time when because I thought that she was very rich. She told the girl, I'm very rich, and you jealous about it. $50,000 smile, and you mad about it. Okay? She would have never be caught wearing the same thing again. Okay? And I think that Andy also got too close to talent. He was not professional. He was not professional when it came to him. But the thing, Andy, is that you went up for the way that NeNe used to act toward the other girls, but you just never thought that it would turn on you. Yes, baby, she was over there cashing Trump checks. Donald Trump, right? And it's so funny that she was crying racism because when Shereé was talking to her before the Trump checks, Shereé was saying it's black women. She said, okay, Star Jones. NeNe didn't give a damn about people being black. NeNe was shitting on Ricky Smiley when it came to Claudia. And she was trying to build up Ryan Murphy. Now, Ryan Murphy is a good producer. He don't get everything right, but most of Ryan Murphy stuff, I have my eyes glued to the TV. Okay? But Andy ain't innocent either. Okay? But I will say this about NeNe Post. NeNe is trying to get her attitude in check. She's trying to get her attitude in check. She's trying to beg for the job back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because people will be with you. People will see that you're doing wrong, and they will hype you up. But NeNe, look at the tone that NeNe, this post that NeNe gave a different tone. She said, good luck to season 17 cast, right? In the past, NeNe damn near made it seem like that she wanted to show the tank without her. What happened with Ryan and NeNe? NeNe can't act. I love you, NeNe. When you cry, I cry, queen. Girl. I remember when NeNe cried, Naomi. When she said, I'm so sorry I said it to the damn girl. I'm sorry I said it. Remember that? I will never leave a Ryan Murphy production and do a Candy Burris production. But when Ryan dropped her ass, she sure was over there trying to open up for Escape when they was doing comedy. Put a 9 in the chat. Be careful how the saying go? Be careful who you disrespect or how you do people on your way up, because you may need them on your way down. And baby, mama dropped. Boom! She dropped. She dropped. Oh yes. I would never leave a Ryan Murphy production and join the Candy Burris productions. You probably would never leave one, baby. Well, what if he get rid of your ass? What if a Ryan Murphy get rid of your ass? Okay? But she also said in her post that she will be watching. Remember, in the past, she said, I always say, I don't watch the show. I don't watch the show. I see the little clips and stuff online, but I don't watch the show. Girl, you watching. But all of a sudden, you watching this season. Now, NeNe, if you had not messed up, it would have been good. See, that shit that Cynthia over there doing is too positive for me. I like her. Throw a little negative in the shit. I know, NeNe, what I know with you is you would have had the girls over there fighting. I know you would have had the girls over there fighting, but you would have had it enough that it was still above Love and Hip Hop, that it wasn't just downright baddies. You get what I'm saying? Cynthia was too positive. Now, she almost made me cry when she told Portia, girl, you don't fall down, you fall up. I say, girl, it gave me wait till exhale. I almost cried. Phaedra did good with the girls. Listen, Phaedra told Britt, girl, that's bullshit. But NeNe, I believe that you would have been a good auntie to the girls. You would have gave us Real Housewives. You know, you would have been over there stirring the pot. You would have been over there stirring with pot. I know you would have taken that girl. What happened with Shiloh? You would have gave us answers, baby. You would have, okay? But my question is, do y'all think that NeNe is needed? I don't think that NeNe is needed. I don't. I would love to see her on the show, but NeNe not being on Real Housewives of Atlanta is not going to stop nothing. It ain't stopped nothing. Have the show in the past been good? No, but I think that, you know, probably after season 9, they didn't really have a good season to me. But I don't think that she's needed, okay? And do y'all think that Chris ought to have any say-so in what Nell do for Lance. Okay? Now, I dropped the link. Y'all should have the link over on Patreon. Do y'all got the link, my Patreon people? Monique King, what's good, my nigga? She say, I do not need back on our screens. The moment is over and done. And when you get back on the screen, see Monique King, Michael Jordan said, you got to know when to bow out. You got to know when to bow out, right? Like Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt won 3 Olympics. He won the 100, the 200, and the 4x1 in 3 Olympics in a row. He didn't go back to that 4th Olympics. He left the Olympics and the track and field world on top. He left on top. You need to leave on top. Michael Jordan left on top. Okay? Phil Jackson not going to be the coach of the Chicago Bulls no more? I'm out. Now, he did come back with the Washington Wizards, right? But I'm leaving on top. You want to be on top? You want to be on top? Child, they say Tyler Perry is the top. My God, baby. Baby, they say Tyler Perry is the top. Anyway, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all got the link? Okay, we got the link because Top Shelf got it. Okay, so let me see. We can't be up here all day. We can't talk about everything. Be respectful. Don't cuss nobody out. Okay, let's stay on the topic. Okay, let's go. What's good, Top Shelf?
What's good, Gabor? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm about to head to the gym, so it's gonna be quick.
Okay.
I don't think that NeNe is. I actually don't think none of the cast is needed.
No.
I don't
what
think.
You mean out of NeNe? You mean NeNe, Kim, and Shereé, or who?
I think.
Say their names or leave it at the playground.
I think all of them should come back, or none of them should come back. I think that the new cast that they have,
baby, who is all?
It should be Shereé. It should be Kim. It should be Phaedra. You know, I didn't like Cynthia last season on the I thought she gave nothing. So her coming back, I think we need somebody else to be, like you say, like if NeNe does come back, or if she was to come back, you need her to get into it. It's like, okay, what's really going on with your baby? Like, why did he turn down the air? And you ask those questions, and nobody. I know Kenya would have asked those questions to move the storyline, and it seems like these girls don't know how to do that. They let Shamia get away with a lot of stuff when it came to her kid, and I feel like.
Did you see Drew get that new bag from Judith?
I did not. I didn't see that.
Baby, Drew. They sent Drew a new bag, like a skull head now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, NeNe. Look, I like NeNe, but I'm not dying to see her back on this show. I just want NeNe to move past Housewives. I think she's stuck. You know what I mean? In order for her to move on, she has to come back on Housewives, and I think that's whack. But
do you watch her talk show?
She's gotten better. I did watch. It depends on who's the guest. I'm not interested in Tommy. I'm not interested in certain people. Certain people, Trick Daddy. I can't watch that. That's
when was the last one that you watched, if ever?
The last one I watched, bits and pieces, was the Tommy interview. Okay. And if I want to see a cokehead on YouTube, say what?
Who is Tommy?
From Love and Hip Hop.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's so funny that she this is. Can we have real talk, Top Shelf?
Yeah.
See, when certain black people get around white people, they think they done made it, and she ain't interviewed. And now she interviewing the black people now, but you was talking shit about Ricky Smiley. Ask Ricky Smiley.
That's what I'm saying. It's I don't know. I don't get it. You know what? I thought NeNe probably would have been better on the Breakfast Club over Jess. Hilarious. But I don't know. I wish her well. I do wish a lot of these women well. I don't know about the K Michelle thing being on. I don't know. It's a little. I don't know. I don't know, Gabor. I don't know. But we say this all the time, and then we watch the show. You know what I mean? So, you had another question.
Do you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville?
I don't have the spirit, the time, the favor, anything to watch anything Carlos King.
Oh wow! What's wrong with Carlos? Oh.
What I've been saying? Surviving Carlos coming soon, right?
Ooh, okay.
I've been consistent with that, right?
Yeah, you have.
All right.
Okay.
Um, but
Well,
yeah.
let me ask you a question. Is your
Also with
mommy and your
Kim,
daddy married?
my dad has passed away, and I have my
Oh, I'm
stepdad.
sorry.
It's all right,
Is your
but they're
mama
married.
married?
Yeah.
Mm. How long they been
Like
married?
they've been married for almost 20 years.
Okay. Could your mama want to do something for you and he stopped your mama from doing something for you?
That would never happen.
Okay. I just
Just
want to
like
know.
just like she couldn't stop him from doing something for his daughter,
Mm.
my
You and
stepsister.
his daughter cool?
Yeah, she lives out in LA. We
Mm.
see each other all the time, but we're
Okay.
older, you know.
Yeah, but so you don't treat her like a sister though, right?
No, I treat her like a sister.
Okay, you say y'all see each other all the time. I mean, you don't say that about no real sister.
What do
So,
you
so,
mean?
so you Riley and she Kayla, is what you saying?
No, we're pretty equal. Yeah, we're pretty equal.
Okay.
We
Well,
see
let's.
each other. We have dinner and we see each other all the time. We talk all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
I live in the upper part of LA. She lives
Oh.
down lower. She lives down the lower part of LA. So we
Mm.
just never.
So you really Riley and she really Kayla. Like you grew up a certain type of way and she did. I get it. I get it. You the only child, top shelf?
I'm the youngest of four.
Okay.
Yeah, but me and you the same
When
age.
you say
So
four, you mean your mama kids, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Oh,
top shelf. Go
I'll
ahead.
make this one more thing. So
Yeah.
about Kim coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I put Kim and NeNe in the same position.
Oh
Kim
wow.
has to really humble herself if
Mm-hmm.
she comes back on the show. She cannot come back like she came back years ago, like still shitting on the girls and like talking all the shit or whatever like that. Like you have
Mm-hmm.
to. Kim used to be good TV. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like you said, Shereé has good moments. They're good TV, but
Yeah.
make it fun. Don't bring the darkness to it. You know what I mean? You don't have to
Well, what
be.
do you mean darkness? Because you know she going through a divorce and she losing her house and she losing cars. She's stealing money from her kids. That
But
is dark.
is she gonna show that herself? I'm talking about you.
But I feel like that Andy gonna have to make a show. Make a
Yeah.
show it.
I
But my
guess.
thing is, if I'm being honest with you, Kim is all right. She never did nothing to me, but we didn't. I don't want to see now that the divorce is happening, and now you want to. It's almost like what Portia did. Now you getting a divorce, or whatever. Now you want to run back to the show.
Right. True. But I also will say this. What Marlo said is you have to
Well,
work for your peach, work for your
mm,
check.
but Marlo can't tell nobody to work for nothing. But she tried to make Candy work.
Tried. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah.
Well,
I'll
thank
let
you,
somebody
Top
else
Shelf.
go. Yeah.
Okay. What's good, Essence? What you want to talk about?
Hey, I
Happy
want to talk about
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Okay. Go ahead.
Um, you were asking about would maybe make or break the show. Sadly, she won't not make any type of impact due to the fact that the last time we had her on our television screen on the
Mm-hmm.
Bravo TV,
Mm-hmm.
she decided not to work and she chickened out on the virtual reunion by
Yes, she
closing
did.
her laptop with those written reads.
With
So,
those written reads, and they were still lackluster.
baby, still,
Yes, baby said that she had the
uh,
gaze to write her girl. I wonder, you think them was some girls that she had? Remember, she
on the
had some
reading
lazy girls.
room,
They're the reading room. Baby Funky Dineva used to trip me out
potentially,
every time he used to do that little hand, y'all. And they
potentially,
thought they
yeah.
was doing it, bitch. They thought they was next,
But
baby.
they was with me, so they thought, they about to be put
They
on.
did, baby. They didn't know she
Okay.
was on her way out the door, baby.
On the way out, maybe. She was already out the door. What are you talking about?
Uh, they say
Ryan
they can't
Murphy
hear
didn't
you,
want
boo. They
her
say why you talking low.
because of the location I'm at. So
Oh,
that's why.
she gonna
hmm
get
In
mad.
somebody's bed.
Oh,
Uh, moving on
mhm.
swiftly and professionally.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I don't think she would do anything. But I feel like with the whole K Michelle, y'all were looking at K Michelle, but she's going to be Kimberly. This is the first time she's able to be Kimberly.
Girl,
And I
honey
think
boy.
I think she's going to be able to really. Oh no, I'm not at work, Gina. I think she's going to be really able to allow her personality to shine,
Mm.
you know, because she jump skates. With Kim, in the words of Mama G, And in the words of Mama Joyce, she don't want to humble herself down. She don't want to listen to nobody. And if I hear her put some hands on somebody, I'm gonna drag her ass like she ain't worth a damn rag. You hear me?
Who you talking
That low
about?
down dirty heifer.
Who you talking about?
Kim, the one who sent her
Mm.
daughter money to pay her
She's
bills
talking
because she has
about
a
money.
gambling, because she has a gambling and shopping
And smoking
issue.
cigarettes. You know, she smoked with
Yeah.
cigarettes.
But the thing is, you would think that she would have like a brand deal with a cigarette company. Newport's,
Mm.
holla at your girl. But her new face looks good. I will say when she was
Yeah,
on
her
Watch
new
What Happens Live,
her
she
new face
looks
look
good.
good. Do
It's
you
set.
think that Candy will write a new hit?
No, and I don't think she'll ever deal with Kim in that capacity anymore because she lost out on
Yeah.
$80,000. She
She made
did.
Kim dreams come true, baby. NeNe
She
was so
did.
tight. You know, NeNe wanted to be on the song. NeNe
I'm with
wanted to
Zena
be.
to a
NeNe
solo
wanted to
cut
be in the
Zena.
background singing whoa ho 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 ho.
Yeah, that's why. And then I think that's her whole issue with Candy was that she spited her and went over there with Kim instead of rolling over there with her or being less than who she really was.
Mm. Do you? Let
Mhm.
me ask you a question. Do you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville?
I do not, sadly.
Mm.
I go to different cities.
Is your mommy and
Well,
daddy married?
they're been
Okay.
married for 28 and a half years.
So you would know. Okay.
I mean, maybe in the half
Let,
part.
let me read. Let me read. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. This you. He said, "Play Quad's clip." What clip?
I have no interest in this bullshit when you was
Hold
talking
on. Hold
about
on.
Tyler
I
Perry.
have no interest in this bull, and I mean it. Do not come to me with it.
Well, they said that they said that it was real big and uncut. But that's
I
what
can
they say
believe it
about
be
that's what
uncut, but I
that's
don't
what
see
they
it
say
being
about the.
big.
They said it.
I don't,
Let me
mm-mm.
tell you from the books and stuff I read. They say that them niggas. One of my friends told me that they ain't never seen nothing small from New Orleans, baby. They said some over there in their water.
I mean, it's probably skinny though, so that don't count.
Listen, I don't
You
know. I
gotta.
don't know. He just said that they fall in love with it, baby.
I don't believe the fall in love piece, but I feel like they fall in love with the pay,
They
with the
probably
money,
fall in love with the
with the
baby because
coin.
you seen a girl over there got a new house, baby.
Who got a new house?
The girl that was walking down the aisle with her husband.
Maybe that pussy payments coming
The one that
through.
was over there touching his ankles. You remember the girl? He got
That's the
married
one
to that
in
girl,
Queen,
and he was
Queen,
walking down the hump. He was walking down the
All
runway.
Queen's Men. That's the one on All Queen's Men, the one who got it in with Vivica.
Yeah, he was. No, it
hmm
wasn't All Queen's Men. That was Vivica's Magic. Is he on All Queen's Men too?
He is on All Queen's Men, but
Oh,
Eva the Diva.
you know, Eva got back with her husband. I want
That's
her
a
back over there.
blessing. I
I
want her to
want.
eat some more. I think
I
she needs
want.
to go down to
Yeah.
Busy Bees
I
and
want her to
get
shave the
some
teeth
collard
down
greens.
too. But I thought that she was. I thought that she was real, real good on TV though. I thought that she was
She
going to be real, real good on
is.
Real House of Atlanta, but she never stood on nothing.
She
If she
did. She
would,
was just pregnant every year. That's the only
no,
reason
baby, she was
why.
over there trying to be. The thing is, she should have never did Housewives if her man was going to try to run for mayor.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because she could really do what she want to do. But I did ended up catching one of the trips that she went on with Phaedra. I ended up catching
Mhm.
like the first 3 episodes, and she was smoking weed over there. Yes, she was, baby.
You
Her
talking
man
about
was smoking.
wait a minute, you talking about the one when they went to that girl's cabin?
Yeah, like she was smoking
Mhm.
weed. She was a weed smoker.
Okay, well she lives in Cali, so she probably got a
She
scripture.
lives in Atlanta. What are you? Where have you been? She lives in Atlanta on a
She live
CPN.
no baby.
The house not even in their name. They had a
That was when
CPN.
they was
Remember that?
filming, babe. That's when they was filming, but she really live in Cali because she was over there dealing
Oh,
with Kevin McCall.
baby, I say, what is this, baby? I thought I was watching Zeus. They started talking about the girl was living in CPNs. Remember, NeNe was no good when she came back over there
But that
recording. The
was
girl,
Marlo. And
that was
how can Marlo
NeNe.
talk? I know it
NeNe
was
had her
NeNe, but
recorded talking about she was living in a CPN, talking about, oh, it's because my baby daddy's stalking me. Girl, stop. Girl, stop.
see, and she knew the fans was watching because they saw what they did to Phaedra.
Put a two in the
That's
chat if y'all remember
crazy.
them. NeNe recording, still had her mic on, talking to even them about the CPN they was living in. And she tried to blame it on her baby daddy. Andy didn't even know what a
Who?
CPN was.
Mm.
Hey y'all, but
Mhm.
who are you talking about?
What's good, lovely Mo? What's good, Laura B? It was a CPN.
Hey
She was
y'all.
living in a CPN. It was a house that wasn't her. It was, they were
It
scamming.
wasn't in her name. It was in a
Oh, I thought
CPN
it was
number.
because her baby daddy was after her. Cause I was like, what?
Girl,
I was
girl, people
confused about
blame
that.
anything on a nigga, girl. That don't even make any sense now, lovely Mo. Come on
Remember
now.
he attacked when they were in court. He attacked somebody. Remember
Girl,
they
that
had
was
to get
way after.
the
Lovely Mo
police on
gone.
him.
Girl, Lovely
But
Mo
wait a
now.
minute.
That was way during the pandemic, girl.
Tagore, wait.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did. She
Huh?
did. But she did have something to stand on because remember she was over there. Stevie McCall was on the she was on Fix My Life. It was talking about the mama being crazy. So he had them crazy eyes.
Yeah,
But didn't he attacked his mom, right?
that was a bad.
Oh.
That was a, you know. That was a good look on it. Okay, now hold on. Let me get to Laura B real quick, and then we're gonna get to Love Love, and then we're gonna talk. Laura B, what's good? What you want to talk about?
Hey y'all.
Hey.
I don't know about the NeNe thing.
You don't
She
think she
just
needed?
I feel like she's needed because she can. For some reason, the girls, they see NeNe as the HBIC, and she can get them in check. The way Portia tried but failed to this season,
Wait a minute,
and
Laura B. What season did you watch?
Portia did not have them girls in check this season.
Oh, girl, now come on. Okay, go
Portia
ahead, girl.
tried.
Go
They had
ahead.
Portia
Lord, we're
running.
gonna
I ain't
be
like
over
that.
here on a Portia stand
Girl.
page. So
Go
They
ahead,
damn near
baby.
did. They damn near had Portia running. I ain't like that.
When?
Drew had Portia about to run. What was
When?
that one lunch
Girl.
she had? Remember, yeah, it was the lunch she had with Drew. She got up and walked up out of there. I ain't like that.
Sure did. Sure
I ain't
did.
like that.
You have to keep yourself from jumping on somebody, though.
At this point, we used to
Portia
jump.
is
Portia
violent.
jumping on people.
But go
Portia
ahead,
gonna
Laura.
jump on somebody. That's expected with Portia. I don't care.
Okay.
She's still that girl who gonna chase Jamie down the alley. She ain't never gonna change.
Okay.
When you're not intelligent, you gotta fight.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Barbara.
Well, I don't know about Kim. I don't want to see Kim. I don't
You
want to see
know?
her feeding them kids unless she gonna bring
Baby
what's the
kids.
Croy baby kids. Unless Corey gonna be there and they gonna be tussling or something. I don't want her to bring all them lies, them wigs. I don't want to see it. And if they do bring her, I want what's her daughter name? The one who's on the next gen. Bring her so
Brielle.
she could bring
Ariana.
Ariana.
Oriana.
Bring
Yeah.
Ariana so Ariana could tell us the truth about how you taking her money. Because I feel like Kim gonna be up there lying. Oh, I
She
only needed it for the
admitted.
kids.
She admitted it. She admitted on Watch What Happens Live that she took the money.
But I think she took it for them cigarettes and to gamble,
Well, you
not
know,
for them
girl, I don't give it.
kids.
Let me tell you something, Laura B. I wouldn't give a damn if she was feeding the kids or not. You stole my money.
Yes,
I
and
wouldn't
I
give a
want
damn what
her.
she was. Wouldn't give a damn if she was tithing with it, bitch. It's mine.
Don't take my
You better
money.
go back. You better go there to that pulpit and go get my money, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give a
So
damn. You don't went over here and had all these goddamn kids around here.
I don't know about Kim. I don't know. I feel like if they do bring one back, they might as well bring them all back.
Okay. Do you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville?
I haven't watched this season.
Mm.
Carlos King, sometimes he be doing it be a lot.
Is your mommy and daddy together?
They are, but I do
Mm.
have my mom had two kids before she married my dad.
Mm. Did your daddy
And
mistreat your other two kids? Your
no,
other
he
two?
would not. He would
Girl, would you tell
never.
us the truth, Laura B?
No, I would. I'm serious. My siblings, my older siblings, they would probably call my dad to help them out before my mom. There's no way my mom would say I'm going to sleep over my older brother or sister house to help the kids, and he would be like, "No, I don't want you doing that." What? That's crazy. I don't believe in that. We don't believe in that step stuff. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, he don't. I'm not. He didn't say that was his stepchild. I'm just saying. Y'all probably don't. I'm not
He
saying
damn
that your
near
daddy.
said it. He damn near said it. He probably don't even fuck with the kid.
Well, he
I
didn't.
don't,
He didn't know. He didn't even know how the grandbaby was doing.
yeah, I don't. I don't like that.
He didn't even. Where is Lovely Mo? Oh, she here. Okay. Yeah. She didn't even know. He didn't even know that the baby. He didn't even know how the baby grandbaby was doing because he asked how the grandbaby was doing when he got over there.
He
I said,
probably don't even
wow.
see the grandbaby. Don't care about the grandbaby. Ain't got no cute little pet names for her. Nothing. No. Fuck that nigga.
How do you know? I don't even know. We don't even know how the grandbaby got here. We don't even know. We just know that the baby here. But it's all kind of stuff going on.
Maybe
But
I'll have to start watching.
yeah, it is. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is good TV, but it do give me HBCU though. It do give me HBCU.
Carlos King is something else.
Yeah, did you see him online doing the Chris Brown challenge?
Did you see how he was dressed when he was interviewing Caesar from Black Ink Crew?
Yeah.
What?
What was wrong with how he was dressed?
He don't be dressing with like that with nobody else. He tried to thug it up.
Check it
Mm-mm.
up. Well, I
That's
mean, what's wrong with that? Because see, that's what I'm saying though. See, gay
be
nigga can't do
yourself,
shit.
Carlos King. He
Gay
could have
nigga
been
can't do.
himself.
Girl, punk can't do shit around y'all. Now, when he went over there with Angela Oakley, he had on the jersey. Y'all didn't say nothing about that. But he get over here with Trey. Y'all don't want him to be dressed like Trey. See how y'all do?
Be
See how
yourself
y'all do the gay
first.
men? No, I'm playing. All right. What's good, Lovely Mo? What you want to talk about?
Hey,
Hey.
so I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I remember that Nell, because I remember that Chris's oldest daughter, who he has by another woman who he was married to before Nell, they were kind of hinting at Nell being the side chick at
Wow.
first.
That's what I think I read in the comments that they said that he was with another woman before he got with her.
Yeah, so I don't know about that situation, but my parents just divorced and I'm 28. But I couldn't
Hmm.
imagine me having like a baby and then my mom having to ask her new boyfriend or husband to help me. I would be like, "What?"
But To Love Kayla said that they've been married for over 30 years. Would it matter if they was over 30 years?
I mean, it's not like they have little kids at the house. If she want to help her son,
But
she
I'm saying though,
can.
if you had a baby and your mama had been married for 30 years to another nigga, would it matter? Do you think that would mean something?
No, I would be like, "This is my mom. If she wants to help me, she can." I feel like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right.
I'm like, does Nell interfere when he wants to help his other kids? But Chris's daughter was hinting at that though.
What? Well, hinting at what?
That Nell interfered with her relationship, his relationship with her.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I
How
don't
was she?
know.
How did she interfere? Let me know, like
I don't
explain,
know. I
please.
remember giving you the real tea interviewed the daughter, and they have like beef though.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Wow.
But I think that's crazy. I think I'm like, why do you even need to ask him? And if anything, it's weird that the son been married twice. I'm like, how old is he?
Some people just believe in marriage.
That's crazy. Because I think he got 3 kids.
Yeah, he got 3 kids. He said that was his third baby, and this was the first
Mm-mm.
baby that he ever like raised that he was doing everything for, or
That's
that he was
crazy.
raising on his own. He probably was just a man to just bring home the bacon, really.
Mm,
Because
that's
I
wild.
have a cousin. She had a man, her husband, baby daddy. She said that he wanted when he got home from work. Now she worked too now. Okay, she said that when he came home from work, he wanted the kids fed, but homework done and bathed by the time he got home. He didn't want to have to deal with the kids. That's what she told me. I say, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy to
And
me.
she worked. I say, wow. Okay.
Mm-mm.
But thank you, lovely Mo.
Oh yeah, and then can I comment? I forgot you were talking about Kim being on Housewives, right?
Yeah.
I don't want Kim on there. I watched Next Gen NYC and I knew
Hmm.
they were gonna try to bring Kim back to Real Housewives of Atlanta because she was on that show and did a cameo. I'm like,
But
why
what?
Kim bring her?
But let me ask you a question though. If she don't have a bad report with Bravo, why would she? Like, why should she not be brought back?
I just don't want to see Kim. She doesn't have any money right now. I don't want to see all that drama with the house and Croy, and I don't see how she would fit in with this group of women. Like,
She could
I
be
don't
good
know.
friends with Portia. I mean, with Phaedra and Cynthia.
Ugh.
If they come back, I'm gonna have to finish listening to the podcast with Cynthia. Then I'm
Cynthia
probably,
not friends with no Kim.
but
Kim and
she,
Cynthia weren't even cool the last time they were on there.
yeah, because she was over there talking about that she couldn't see Kim in Africa holding no African baby.
No, I
Thank
remember
you.
she was like, just be pretty or something. Like she told
She
Cynthia
did
that.
tell her that just be pretty.
Mm-mm.
And NeNe got buck. I mean, and Cynthia was trying to get buck. She wasn't gonna do nothing to her.
Yeah, no to Kim. Shereé can come, but I feel like they just gonna fire her again.
Yeah, she don't know what's going on. Thank you
Yeah.
for the super chat, Jerry. He said NeNe last season was very difficult to work with. She was very difficult to work with. I don't care if Greg was dying. She was insufferable, spitting on people, fighting that producer. Yes, she did fight
Oh,
that
she did knock
producer.
his tooth out.
They
She
said she
knocked
not.
his tooth out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a big girl. Remember, she said if I don't leave this restaurant, y'all gonna be picking Shereé up off the floor. Remember, she said that she was dead serious. That's a big old girl. NeNe a big girl. Okay. Thank you
Mm-mm.
for the super chat, Nick with 713. She say my mom and dad have been married for 50 years, and I'm their only child. And my dad will still side eye stuff my mom tries to do for me. Oh, but see, that's
What?
your daddy though, Nick with 713. That's your daddy.
Her
When
dad
he
need to
ain't
be
your daddy, it's
checked.
something different though. You know what I'm saying? when he ain't your daddy, it's something different. Or do you mean that's your stepdad? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel real. I side eye stuff when it's the stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Like they said that Todd was over there trying to make. Well, Candy said out her own mouth that Todd was trying to stop how Riley was living. Didn't feel like she needed to be given stuff. She should have earned it. He didn't earn nothing.
I already told my parents that since they divorced, that don't be pulling none of that girlfriend, boyfriend stuff on me. And have their like boyfriend,
you the only
girlfriend
child?
ever. I'm
Oh,
like, I wish they would.
They're not gonna do you wrong. You still talk to your daddy?
Yeah, we're all cool. They still hang out. I think they maybe be dating again. I don't know.
Girl, what's going on? They having midlife crises?
Maybe.
Wow. Okay. Let me see. We gotta hurry up real quick. Go ahead, Q. What you want to talk about? What's good?
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, I think everybody knows my stance really with Shereé and Kim. I've been advocating for Kim. I mean, I'm not a network head, but I've been advocating for Kim to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta because she's the only one who has real drama. And just because somebody doesn't have money or have a certain amount of money doesn't mean they're not good TV. Like, when those girls first started out, none of them really had money. Well, Kim and Shereé had more money than NeNe at the time, but they all were good TV, and we never really cared. With Atlanta, I know for me, with Atlanta, I never really cared about how much money people had because it just
they don't give lifestyle. They're not Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Atlanta was just different, right? So
yeah, whole bunch of Garcells. Get it?
Anyway, I think Kim is good TV. Bring Kim back, and if she don't work,
Q, I don't mean to cut you off real quick though, but there is a whole bunch of Garcells because remember Garcelle raised her paddle for $5,000. Remember when?
Is this about Kim or is this about Garcelle?
It's about Kim. Listen, let me finish. Let me cook. Remember when Kim had that event? Remember when Kim had the charity event when she first met Croy? NeNe was telling Candy, don't put all that money in there, girl. Don't be trying to make us look bad. They was over there only putting $500 in there. You remember that? That was season 2 when she met Croy. Yes, she did.
It was at the dance.
It was at the dance. It was for charity though. Kim was dancing.
I know. Kim and Shereé was dancing.
And NeNe didn't even have $500. But go ahead.
Well, we know because Lisa House was in her name. I mean, NeNe House is in Lisa's name.
Kwame say y'all moving the goalposts. Is it Real Housewives or Beyond the Gates?
But yeah, I think Kim is good TV. I don't think Kim is racist. I think a lot of people don't want Kim back on TV because they think she's racist. I don't think Kim is racist. I think Kim is good TV. And the last time we saw Kim was I don't know what year season 10 was, but that's the last time we actually seen Kim on TV. So a lot has changed. And to your point, she ain't been begging to get back on TV. 2017. Okay, so almost 8 years, almost 9 years now. So we haven't read any articles about Kim begging to get back on TV. We haven't read any articles about Kim cussing Andy out, saying Andy was a crackhead, saying he was on coke, saying he was racist because she didn't get her way. So I don't know why she can't get a chance to come back on TV. And the thing with Shereé, people think Shereé got fired. Shereé didn't get fired. They didn't offer her the money she wanted, so she left. So I don't see the issue with it. If anybody shouldn't come back to TV, it should be Kenya. It should be Britt. I mean, not Britt. It should be Kelly. I'm not too fond of seeing Cynthia back on TV. I ain't too pressed about seeing Phaedra back on TV. But I don't see a problem with neither one of them on TV. And they can come back. They can come back as friends of. But as soon as I saw Kim on New York Gen, when I saw her on Watch What Happens Live, and when she said she was at BravoCon, I said they're probably going to bring Kim back. And I think people saying, talking shit now about it, I think their tone will change if she comes back and the show is over with.
Can I ask you a question? You watch NYCGN?
I watched some of it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because I know that when I was young, in my early 20s or whatever, and in college and stuff or whatever, whenever my mama ever came around and we went out to eat, like me and my college friends or whatever, she always picked up the tab. Did Kim pick up the tab?
I don't know. I didn't see that episode.
Oh,
she did not.
She didn't? My God.
She did not.
But then I think the boyfriend paid for it though, right? I think.
The parents supposed to pay for it, child.
Every time
Well,
my parents
you know,
come out to
That's
what's the
etiquette.
okay?
It's etiquette. It's etiquette.
Hold
It's
on, hold
etiquette.
on. We keep talking about Kim ain't got no money. Is that gonna
I ain't
stop
saying
him?
that she ain't got no money, but what I'm saying is
Let me
the
tell you what I'm
parent
saying.
supposed to pick up the tab.
You ain't know what I'm getting ready to say.
Okay.
Calm down, Hoda. Let me tell you what I gotta say.
Oh, go ahead, baby.
What I'm saying is, excuse me, Amaya, actually, because you keep talking. What I'm saying is, if Kim don't have no money, does that mean she's not good TV?
No, I'm not saying it don't mean that she's not good TV. I'm just asking, did she pick up the tab? I just think that's low class. Usually, when you're around older people, if she was eating with a group of kids or a group of early 20 years old, the parents will take up. These are college age students, so she's supposed to pick up the tab. I'm pretty sure if they ate with Candy, Candy will pick up the tab. I just don't.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I thought the boyfriend picked the tab up. I don't, but that's what I saw, and that's what I thought. But I honestly don't know because I didn't watch that episode.
Okay, so she didn't pick up the tab, top shelf. I think he gone. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, and I don't. NeNe wasn't needed. We knew NeNe wasn't needed after season 8, after season 7.
Yeah,
because season 8 they was doing just fine, and she brought her ass back on at mid-season. Even showed up to the damn reunion, and on we didn't need her for season 9. We didn't need her for season 9 at all. Them girls
at all.
Phaedra, and I don't know if you had said this
She
already,
was
but
begging to get back on the show. Yeah, I did.
Phaedra and Candy was putting in work. Shereé and Kenya was putting in work. Everybody else was just in the background. And I know you probably said it. NeNe was on Watch What Happens how many times?
4 or 5 times.
I ain't never seen nobody on that show that much who ain't on the network.
Me neither. She was trying to
And then
get
she
there.
came back to season. She came back in season 10 and did what?
Flop.
She came back season 11 did what?
Flop over there spitting on people and throwing popcorn.
Yeah, so people keep saying NeNe come back, NeNe come back. NeNe gonna come back for 1 or 2 episodes. Everybody gonna be happy, and then she gonna go right back into her old ways. Want everybody to kiss her ass and this and that. And the thing is, NeNe is only good TV when she's in conflict with people. Outside of that, NeNe is not good TV. But if I was Andy, I don't care what you do on no other network, your ass will never come back on this show.
No, she will never be. For me personally, she would never be on my. To me, I think that she took it too far. But I'm not saying that Andy innocent, but I do think that she took it too far.
Well, she took it too far because you went on.
Deceased, my God, what happened?
She took it too far because she went on a hate campaign. But yeah, she has refused to apologize publicly. But you bashed him publicly, but you haven't apologized publicly.
You know, Andy was over there scared when she did that live with Benjamin Crump, child.
No, I don't think so.
But
then here's the thing, though. Everybody got mad at Andy, but then people mad at Andy, and Andy, why you don't say NeNe's name? Because she told me don't say her name.
Yeah, she told me not to say her name. I'm respecting her boundaries. I love it. And then she over there crying because he wants to say his name. Girl, what more do you want from me?
And one last thing. If it's true, we do not need to see K. Michelle is not good TV.
Yeah, I don't think that she work over here. But I think because she's doing country now, everybody's trying to make her seem like she's good TV, but I don't know.
She's doing it for promotion. She's not doing it because she really want to be there.
All right. What's good by Brianna Nicole? What you want to talk about?
Listen,
welcome.
I wanted to talk about this Love and Marriage Huntsville situation.
Let's go, baby.
My mom and her now husband been together since I was 6. I'm now 33. So they've been together for a while now. Just got married though, like maybe 2-3 years. There's no way that he could tell her anything about doing anything with me and she'd be like, okay, yeah, and just go along with it. Anything that I asked for, like she done sold her house and bought me a house. He has a son. She could have easily been like, oh, and considered him. Did she? No. Did she even ask him? No, she just bought me the house. Like when it comes to her child, like she's gonna make sure she takes care of her child, not consult with her husband. That's not even her, like he's not my dad. So there's no reason for her to consult with him, for him to consult. I get that they're married, but at the end of the day, I'm hers.
Right. Am I tripping? I would never. I don't think that I could ever like put my child on some, you know what I'm saying? I just would never believe that he would look out for my child the way I would look out for him. That's why I thought that it was perfect that Candy said, you know, you do what you do with your kids, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do for Riley. Because I can't trust you like that.
Period. Exactly. And I feel like my mom's probably had the same conversation with my stepdad. Like, you do what you can do for your kid. I'm gonna do what I need to do for my kid. Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna look out for her the way that I would. You may have her out here on the streets. Just the way, just like how Todd would have Riley, if we really want to be real about it.
Yeah, you heard what Mama Joyce said. Riley ain't frying no damn chicken at the OLG.
Exactly.
Kayla could be over there cleaning floors and taking.
If you want Kayla, she could do it. Kayla, she's more than. If you want her to live that rough and tough life,
I don't want to work in there. I don't want to even around.
Period.
You know, I'm not gonna mistreat nobody. Child. I'm just saying though, I don't want her around. She ain't Riley. But a lot of people do that, Brianna Nicole, for their husbands.
Well, that's those are the pick-me's. But if they really love their child and make sure that they'll do whatever they can for their child, so their child don't have to live that rough and tough life, then yeah, no. If they're not trying to do all that, in my opinion, they're a pick-me. Just wanting a man's approval over your child. No, that's crazy. That sounds like Kimmy. That sounds like Kimmy.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Don't tell me that Nell is around here acting like Kimmy. To me, it ain't no even. I could see, honestly and truthfully, I could understand if she had to have a conversation with him if that was his daddy, right? Because she was saying you got to talk to your husband. This is not even your child. Ain't nothing you could tell me about not helping my child.
Exactly.
There's nothing that you can even say to me. There's no consideration that even needs to be taking place.
Right. Especially when it comes to your child. But when it comes to Kimmy believes that her husband comes before her child.
She said that?
No. I hope not. No. But that's how she acts. That's how she acts, in my opinion. But I will say, I will give Kimmy this though. She did do what she needed to do to make sure that she worked and put Jalen through college so he didn't have no debt and everything like that. That is one thing that she said she was going to do for her child, and she did do it. But you also let this man mistreat your child over his own child.
Yes, he did.
So I'm kind of side-eyeing you on that.
And Brianna Nicole, the crazy part about that is Monster wasn't even in the house the whole time.
And that's the crazy part, is Kimmy knew before Monster even got there that he was going to treat Jalen differently. And I guess she still let it ride.
Well, she said that he was already mistreating them. She felt that he was already being mistreated, and that's why she said, well, we're gonna see if you're gonna be the same way with Monster when Monster get here. That means that you already felt that he was mistreating your son. See.
True.
See, I will be getting ready to get a divorce. Because if it ain't sitting right with me, I'm waking a nigga up in the middle of the night and explain it again why you told him to go wash the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Explain to me again why he had to come and wash the dishes.
Well,
explain to me again why you made him come take off your sock.
Yeah.
That's how people do the step kids. But Kimmy is just a lost cause, but she do probably believe that. I don't know. I always see the conversation online about who comes first, your spouse, your this, your that. That's why I don't believe in a ready-made family, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no way if I had a child by someone else that the daddy. I could see somebody saying, okay, my wife come first before the kids. If the wife is the kid's mama. You understand what I'm saying? I could see a woman saying my husband come first if the husband is the father of the kids. But I won't be able to say that. I don't have no understanding if the spouse is not these kids' daddy or parent.
Right.
The Bible says husband comes before the kids. Some things in the Bible was wrong. Some things in the Bible was, and I'm sure when they said that the husband comes before the kids, that the husband is the kid's daddy. They ain't got kids all everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, Brianna, Chris got kids outside of Nell kids, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. How many?
I think he got 2, right? And they say that Chris actually cheated on his wife with Nell. That's what they say.
Wow. That's what they said.
That's what they say.
Wow. See, I'm gonna have to go back. See, that's why I don't like catching stuff in the middle. Because I need to know what's going on. But she did say that they had infidelity, but I didn't know that she was the person that he was having infidelity with.
Well, see, I think it's both. I think she cheated with him and he cheated on her as well. So I don't think he's ever been, I think maybe now maybe he's a recovered cheater.
Well, Brianna, she probably needs to stay at home.
No, she definitely need to stay at home.
She probably needs to stay at home, and Lance gonna have to drop the baby off over there because that gives me that nigga about to get back in the streets, y'all. He gonna get back in the streets. He say somebody sucking something tonight. Cause let me be quiet. I'm sorry. He probably wanted them. He probably wanted them like, oh, she gone. Okay, I'm gonna show her. That's exactly how she is. That's why it is. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Rodney. He said, Gabor, what I missed, and how dare you question the Bible? I'm trying to question where this baby around here that Lance got come from. And on top of that, I didn't know, y'all didn't tell me that Chris wasn't Lance's daddy. And I don't think that Lance should have a say-so about Chris should have a say-so about what Nell do for Lance if he ain't the dad. Yes. She need to stay home and watch him. She need to stay home. Yeah, she need to stay home. Oh, girl, please fuck that marriage. The nigga can't help me over here with my grandbaby. He don't care about the grandbaby. Because you heard him, Brianna Nicole, when he came in, he asked Lance about the grandbaby. That means he didn't already know. He didn't already know. He wasn't keeping up to date. Now, let me ask you a question. Where does grandbaby come from?
See, that's the part this is what I don't like about Carlos King is he really does leave a lot of gaps because I don't know where the baby came from. Mm-hmm. I have no idea where the baby came from. Mm-hmm. So
it's given a Kenya Moore situation, Kenya Moore mama situation. No, well, there are some women who have a baby and get a baby to the daddy and be like, I don't want the baby. Do you want the baby? And before they give it up for adoption, they'll get a baby to the nigga and just be like, leave me out of it. That's what some people
because
do.
I have questions about where the mom is, but they said something about some petition and maybe she went AWOL and she a little loose and he trying to get full custody and
he got full custody. Did you hear?
This is the baby, the newborn?
Yes, he's the sole. That's why he got the baby 24/7. But did you hear this? Did you hear? And Chris said it twice, so I knew it wasn't a mistake. Chris said that they had the baby. He said that they had the baby, and then the baby was over there living with them, and then Lance came and moved in. So Nell and Chris was over there taking care of the baby, and then Lance moved in. He wasn't over there at first. He said that they had a baby and they took the baby in over there with them. And then Lance ended up moving in. And he said that twice. And I was like, oh, that ain't no mistake. I thought that he was saying that the Lance and the baby came over there. No.
That's what I thought.
Oh, no. He said it twice. That they had the baby. And then Lance ended up moving in. And then Lance ended up leaving and taking the baby with him. That was his baby. Oh, yes. So I don't know what happened.
I think maybe the mom probably dropped the baby off at Nell and them house because she couldn't take it no more. But he already has 2 other kids, so this is 3 kids.
Yeah, he said that's his third baby. Yeah, that was his third baby. Thank you for the super chat, C Jones 79. He said, loving your review first time here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, so Gabor, that means you didn't watch the season when Kimmy was recovering from breast cancer and you ain't see how her husband was mad basically that she wasn't having sex with him. You got to go back and watch that one.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
That was crazy.
No, this is my first time back. I stopped watching when they went to Vegas.
Yes, Kimmy, she basically didn't have, through, her chemo and all her treatment or whatever, she didn't have the urge to have sex. And he was upset about it. He wanted more sex from her. But you letting him mistreat your child.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She said Lance has 3 kids with 3 different baby mamas. My God.
Oh.
2 ex-wives and a destiny in the pear tree. Lance and Nell have temporary full custody. Make it make sense. They have court soon. Stay tuned. You know what? This is what I'm saying when I tell y'all it's giving HBCU. How they got temporary full custody. And you know that the mama got to be real, real sorry. It got to be something going on for them to give the daddy full custody. But how is Lance and the mama got temporary full custody? Hello?
That's a mess.
How did the grandmama and the daddy got temporary full custody? It's given Nell got temporary full custody, and they said, here, nigga, take this baby over here with you. Wow. Nell said CPS has the baby under a safety risk. Why Nell ain't saying this on the show? What do I mean safety risk? What's going on? And see, this is what I'm saying, though. This makes it even worse because if the baby got all this going on, what do Chris mean? No, the mama can't come over here and help him. What you mean, no? You can get temporary full custody if you file for a CPS is involved. Oh my God. Oh, Nell. I'm like Tisha now. Y'all asking about my grandbaby, and we will. Baby girl. Something about the mama. Legally, they can't speak about it on the show. Okay. Watching Nell and Carlos King with Dustin and Claudia. When was it Ray Ray all day? When was it Ray Ray all day?
That was yesterday. That was last night.
See? And that's what I'm saying, child. And I forgot that that's the thing about Carlos King, too, baby. Carlos will give you the episode. Then Carlos will go live for an hour and 30 minutes on the episode. Then he'll go and interview the person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Baby. Okay? The CK. Okay, I'm going to go and listen to. I got a lot to listen to. What kind of woman is Lance fooling with? A Destiny? A Destiny? A woman that'll go in there and mess with your brother, your god brother? If this was a court order, the mama did something. See? Yeah, the mama probably did something. But y'all, I gotta go. Anything else I want to talk about before we get up out of here? Hello?
Child, why Monique still talking about Oprah? Poor thing.
Child, gone. All right, y'all. But thank y'all so much for clicking on the link, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Call Daddy. Tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy.